Come on in, come on in, come on in, my friends. So, hey, my name is Jasmine Cherie. If you do not know who I am, if this is your first time here, welcome. Now, I'll admit, I will say, I have not posted on this channel in quite some time. I usually do pick a card readings and things of that nature here, but this video is gonna be a little different. I wanted to do a review, and I think I want to do a lot more reviews. So if you have like products in mind or food in mind that you would like to see me review, let me know in the comments. Because I'm always reviewing products in my mind anyway. I am plant-based / vegan primarily. And so every time I'm trying something new, I'm always reviewing. Like in my mind, there's a camera and I'm telling the people what's up. And a lot of times I post that stuff on Instagram. But so anyway, I say all that to say, yes, I'll still do the picker cards when I feel led, but I also think I want to move into reviews. Anyway, so we are going to be talking about the honey pot. Okay, I got me some tea going. What is this tea? See, this could be a review. Tea Pigs Happy Tea. Now I'm gonna take my little tea bag. I got a measuring cup to place my tea bag in because I think my tea is done steeping. Look at it, it's okay. Okay, we're gonna let that kind of cool down. Okay, now let's get into this review. Now, I've seen a lot of reviews. I want to say I saw an ad on Facebook. And well, I've seen this product in Target several times, right? And I thought, oh, it's a cute, label. I don't know. It always would catch my eye, but I didn't know if I wanted to purchase. So I saw an ad on Facebook and I was reading the comments, and a lot of the women were saying that they love the product and it shortened their periods and just all of this stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'll purchase it. Well, when my period came on this cycle, I could not remember what the product was, but I knew it was one of those alternative products. So I just went to, well, what I did first, I went to I don't even remember what store I went to, but they didn't have this honey pot product. So I bought Always Pure Cotton because I knew I wanted to try something that was 100% cotton. Now, this is not fully 100% cotton. This is 100% cotton, the top layer, I think. Now, typically, I use Always Flex Foam Radiant, I think. I've never used the Always Flex Foam Pure Cotton. I think this was my first time seeing this product this cycle. Here's what I'll say about this. This is not even about this product, but I'm walking you through my journey of this cycle, okay? And this is some good stuff, so stay with me. This only comes in, at least where I'm at, I don't know, maybe they got different options where you are, but it only comes in 2 sizes, size 1 and size 2. And I think it's regular size 1 and size 2 is heavy flow. But what I noticed is that it's the actual pad is kind of short, right? And I can be a little heavy sometimes. And so I knew I was gonna go out and try to find this product, right? But just for the kicks and giggles of it all, this is not a bad product. It's just they don't have a lot of variety with the Always Pure Cotton. Now with the Radiant and the other Flex Foam, they do have a variety. Anyway, moving on. Honey pot. Well, I went to Target. I walked down the aisle. I saw all the honey pot options. I was immediately overwhelmed. Not only did I see the honey pot options, I saw several other 100% cotton or like alternative pads. Now I use the pads. Now I'm not reviewing the tampons because I hadn't tried tampons in about 4 years. My body started to reject them 4 years ago. So although I know that companies like this make like a better version, I'm just not ready to go back. I'd rather deal with this. Okay. So I see all of these options and I'm immediately on Google, like, oh Lord, what am I gonna get? And I'm literally on the aisle for like 20 minutes researching each product that I see. And I want to get the honey pot, but I see other options. And I'm like, oh Lord, well, what's the best one? Needless to say, I ended up with the honey pot. But I'm literally on YouTube, right? Watching reviews as I'm in the store because I can't make up my mind. Because this is a big decision for me, okay? And I'm nervous because everybody is saying how there's this sensation and they couldn't take it. And I'm like, well, what am I buying? I don't want to buy anything that's going to cause me more discomfort. I mean, come on now. I decided to just go with my gut and get the honey pot. Now, when I decided to get the honey pot, they have so many options. I mean, you got the honey pot regular, you got the honey pot overnight, you got the honey pot super, you got the with the wings, you got the herbal, you got the non-herbal. Well, I think the whole idea is you want to try the product because they have these herbs infused. But I'm getting mixed reviews about these sensations and whatnot. I said, go ahead, Jazz. You know what? Try it. If you don't like it, you got these always. So I get the honey pot organic overnight product. The organic overnight. I get the overnight because I know how I get overnight, okay? And I know I need something with some length. Now, I did see a review that said the overnight honey pot wasn't long. Well, I'm going to open this up for y'all. Because I think it's fairly long. I don't know if this is appropriate to do on YouTube, but, oh well. So, she long, right? She long. She smell divine. She's long. Okay, so I get home. I'm nervous, right? I pull it out and I'm like, okay, how do you open her? How does she want to be opened? And I see this flap. And so you just flap her back just like that. And they're your little products, okay? You immediately get hit with a little, right? Because it has lavender, mint, and aloe. Okay. I put it on and I'm nervous. I'm like, I'm expecting like, cause now let me tell you guys, my vagina is sensitive. I am one of those sensitive vagina ladies. So everybody who was saying they got the sensitive vaginas and they couldn't deal with the product, I'm like nervous because I know I'm one of those, you know, and I don't know. But anyway, I put it on, I'm nervous, and I'm like, I don't want to get in my head about it, but I'm already in my head about it. So I think I feel something, but I really don't, right? I would say it took about 5 minutes for me to start to feel something. But what I felt was divine. That sensation was so soothing to her. I said, oh, they done something. First of all, let me tell you, I'm sitting on the toilet getting ready to use it, and I'm just reading the packaging, right? And I see that it says, this is what got me. I was suffering with bacterial vaginosis for 8 months when an ancestor came to me in a dream and gifted me with a vision to heal myself. With her help, I created the honey pot to solve for what other brands wouldn't through the power of herbs. Come on, ancestors. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Right, okay, so fast forward. I'm getting the soothing sensation and it feels so good. Like I'm just enjoying the product. And it intensifies, but I'm not getting that burning feeling that a lot of women was talking about. I'm just, it's like it's just soothing my vagina like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is a yes. This is what we need. So I go on about my day and I kind of forget that, you know, I have it on. Like I'm really, my vagina feels comfortable. Do I have cramps? No. I almost forgot my period was on. That's a plus, ladies, you know. So it's nighttime now and I'm getting ready to exchange and because I'm getting ready to go to bed. And so I take it out. First of all, the disposing process, because the scent, it smells so good that it just makes for a much smoother process from top to bottom. I mean, they really outdid themselves. I don't even know the lady name. I should have looked her up before I started this review. I'm sorry, ma'am, but you really outdone yourself with this, and I thank you. Okay, so I dispose of the old one. I put on the new one. Now this time, listen to me close. Let me sip some tea. Oh, y'all hear that noise? My neighborhood is so peaceful and calm. We got some new neighbors and they've been causing ruckus. I don't appreciate it. Ain't gonna work with me. Somebody gotta do something about that. We're gonna try to move on with the video though, because they're trying to distract me and we're not gonna have that. Okay, so where was I? I had disposed. I put on the other one. 5 minutes into it, I started to feel an intensified sensation. Much more intense than the first pad that I had put on. I said, okay, wait a minute now, where we going with this? Okay. And it got more and more intense as the time went on. That is when I would say that I could feel what the women would say felt more like a burning sensation. So it did feel a little more burny than like soothing like that first time. However, it was not unbearable. It just caught me a little off guard because I didn't expect it to intensify more than the first time. It was very tolerable. It probably lasted for maybe 20 minutes or so, and then it completely went away. Therefore, it is still very much so worth it. Also, when I got this product, because like I said, I was using the little Always. When I finally got this product, I was on day 3 of my period. Day 3 nowadays for me is my heaviest day. Used to be day 2. Day 3 creeping on up in there, getting on my nerves. I take it back. I don't want to talk about my period like that. I take that back. So by the time I exchanged, I noticed that my period was a bit lighter than normal for day 3 at night. I'm like, okay. And so I put it on, like I said, and I felt that little burning sensation, but it was totally fine. I totally could deal with it. And I got a sensitive vagina, ladies, okay? It was okay. I might have to stop my video. I'm so annoyed with these folks. Anyway, so where was I? Put it on, blah 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 blah, heavy flow, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I go to bed, and I wake up the next morning to get ready to take a shower, and I take my pad off, and I realize that I'm extremely light. Now, day 4 is a more lighter day for me, but it's going into the lightness. Like, it's not fully there in the morning. Like, by the end of day 4, we're kind of getting a little light, and by day 5, we're kind of fading away, mostly, right? But when I woke up day 4 to take a shower, I noticed I was very light, like it was almost non-existent. And I'm like, oh, when they said it kind of cuts you short a bit, they meant business. And so I'm not sure how that would apply or how that would work if I had started this day 1 of my period. I'm curious to see what happens next cycle. But what I will say, all in all, is that the honey pot is my new friend, and I share my friends, so I think you should go purchase the honey pot. Now, if you should purchase the super, the regular, the overnight, they got like 5, 6, 7 options. I don't know. I have not tried any wipes. I have not tried any wash, nor have I tried the tampons, nor have I tried the panty liners. I think I will try the wipes and I will try the panty liners, and I'll let y'all know how they go. But for right now, this honey pot organic overnight with this mint, lavender, and aloe, she's a yes. This is going well. If you want to feel more connected with yourself, I feel like it helps me feel more. It helps me feel more divine, to be honest. Helps me to connect to that divine feminine energy. Helps me to appreciate my cycle and my cycle process. That's my thoughts. So that's all. Excuse me. Thank you for stopping by. If you, like I said, if you have any suggestions about what you would like to see me review, put it in the comments below. Until then, like, subscribe, share. See you next video. Bye.